Welcome to the field. I'm Leanne, and today we're discussing aerial ULV adulticide applications. Aerial adulticide applications can be used to treat large areas quickly and efficiently when nuisance and vector mosquito species are present. Adulticiding application equipment comes in a variety of aircraft and atomizers. It is important to note that the equipment must be able to produce the droplet spectrum required on the label and the spray volume needed for successful applications. When using ReMoa Tri, spray equipment must be adjusted so that the volume median diameter is less than 60 microns and that 90% of the spray volume is contained in droplets smaller than 115 microns. Application equipment must be tested annually to confirm that the pressure at the nozzle and the flow rates are properly calibrated. Droplet size should be confirmed by collecting droplets on spinners and measuring them with a microscope using an ocular micrometer or droplet analysis software, such as ADrop. Each aircraft and spray system configuration has its advantages and disadvantages. It is important that the final setup be able to achieve the droplet spectrum required on the label. There are various types of aerial adulticiding spray systems. Most commonly are the electric rotary-driven atomizers and the wind-driven atomizers, like this one. Helicopters typically use electric atomizers, while fixed-wing aircraft typically use wind-driven atomizers. Today, we're going to look at the two most common aerial adulticide setups using rotary atomizers. Rotary atomizers manufactured by Micronair utilize a centrifugal force generated by a rapidly spinning wire cage to create droplets. When running efficiently, rotary atomizers produce a narrow droplet spectrum. Spinning motion of the rotary atomizer can be driven two ways, either using an electric motor, which is suitable for helicopters or slower aircraft, or by propeller blades attached to a cage. The rotational speed of the wind-driven is controlled by the angle of the propeller blades and the speed of the aircraft, whereas the electric atomizer's speed is controlled by the voltage applied to the motor. In both designs, the maximum rotational speed is around 10,000 RPMs, producing a drop size of 30 to 40 microns. The electric atomizer produces a slightly larger droplet spectrum and have smaller product flow rate capacities compared to the wind-driven units, and have an advantage of a constant rotational speed irrespective of the aircraft speed. Aerial applications of ReMoa Tri can be used to control susceptible and permethrin-resistant Aedes and Culex mosquitoes, and may be applied at a rate of 0.33 to 1.02 fluid ounces per acre, undiluted, by fixed-wing or rotary aircraft equipped with a suitable ULV application equipment. When targeting susceptible mosquitoes, it is recommended to use an application rate between 0.33 ounces an acre and 0.66 ounces an acre. When targeting resistant mosquitoes, it is recommended to use application rates of 0.67 ounces an acre to 1.02 ounces an acre. Operational spray parameters related to speed, altitude, and swath are all dependent on the type of aircraft and environmental conditions at the time of application. Some typical parameters used in aerial adulticide applications include helicopters with electric atomizers using application speeds between 60 to 100 miles an hour and altitudes between 75 and 150 feet, with swaths ranging from 600 to 1,000 feet. While fixed-wing aircraft typically use wind-driven atomizers using application speeds between 100 and 170 miles an hour at altitudes between 100 and 300 feet and swaths around 1,000 feet. As with all product applications, after use, equipment should be cleaned with proper flushing of the entire system using a standard ULV flush fluid. ULV aerial adulticide applications are efficient and effective methods for controlling adult mosquito populations. It's important that your equipment is set to deliver the required droplet spectrum on the label. If you need more assistance calibrating your equipment or ensuring that your droplet spectrum is correct, please reach out to a Valent Biosciences representative or check out our webpage for more tech videos.